Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will show you how to crochet this pretty ball for a Christmas tree. The diameter of the ball is about 3 inches. I will be crocheting using white cotton thread size 10 and my hook is 1.95 millimeters. Of course, you can use different kind of thread or size of hook. It will result in a different size of the ball. The ball consists of two parts, which are made separately and then connected here in the middle. Each part starts with chain 9, which is made into a ring, and in that ring we'll make 20 single crochets. So I'll start making chain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a slip stitch in the first chain stitch. Now, including this end of thread in my work, I will be making single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And a slip stitch in this first single crochet. Count the stitches, make sure you have 20 single crochets. Now in each single crochet we'll be making a double crochet stitch, but we'll be making them in groups of 2. Between those groups we'll be making chain 1. Instead of first double crochet, chain 3, and then a double crochet in the next single crochet, 2. Now chain 1, a double crochet in the next single crochet, and one more double crochet in the following single crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochets, 1 and 2 in the next stitch, chain 1, 1, 2, chain 1. Continue please making this round, and at the end of the round make a slip stitch in the third beginning chain. Now in round 3, in each chain 1 space we'll be making a single crochet, and between those single crochets we'll be making chain 15, except for the last chain 15. Instead of it we are going to make chain 7 and a tall stitch. I think it is called a quadruple treble, which means thread goes over the hook 5 times. Very tall stitch. We'll start this round with 2 slip stitches, the first in the second double crochet and the second slip stitch in this chain 1 space. Now, instead of the first single crochet, we'll make chain 1 and then chain 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now a single crochet in the next chain 1 space and chain 15. 5, 5, 5, chain 15, a single crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 15, 5, 10, 15, a single crochet. Continue, please make 6 more chains like this, and then I'll show how to finish this round. Now I have 9 of those arches and need to make the last one. And as I said before, we'll start it with chain 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now thread over 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for quadruple treble. And now I am inserting the hook in this first chain that we made instead of the first single crochet, and am pulling the hook through 2 threads at a time to make this tall stitch, and to end here in the middle of this arch, not down here. Okay, this round is ready. In the next 4th round, in each of these chain 15 spaces, we'll be making shells, but these shells are not usual shells consisting of 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 2 double crochets. They will be chain 3 between 2 and 2 double crochets, and chain 2 between those shells, between the groups. So we'll start with chain 3 instead of the first double crochet, and we'll make another double crochet and chain 3, and 2 more double crochets. This is our first shell. Chain 2. Moving on to the next chain 15 space, next arch, and I'm making 2 double crochets, chain 3, and 2 double crochets. Another shell, chain 2, 2 double crochets in the next arch, chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 2. Continue this pattern, please. At the end of the round, make a slip stitch in the 3rd beginning chain. In round 5, we'll be making the same shells, but between those shells, there will be chain 2, a single crochet in chain 2, and chain 2, and we'll be making those shells in chain 3 spaces. Once again, we'll start with 2 slip stitches, 1, 2, chain 3 and a double crochet, make 2 double crochets, chain 3, and 2 more double crochets in the same space, chain 2, a single crochet in chain 2 space, chain 2, a shell in the shell in chain 3 space, 2 double crochets, chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 2, a single crochet between the groups, chain 2, and another shell in the shell, 2 double crochets, chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 2, a single crochet between the groups, chain 2. Continue working like this, please, to finish this round. In the last round, round number 6 of the first part, in each chain 3 space, we'll be making 5 double crochet stitches with chain 3 between them. So this way we are going to get 4 chain 3 spaces between those 5 double crochets. We'll be using the 2 chains in the middle later when we'll make the second half of the ball, and we'll be making these connections. And we'll be using these chain 3 spaces on the sides to connect those groups to neighboring groups. Between those 5 double crochets, like in the previous round, we'll be making chain 2, a single crochet in the single crochet, and chain 2. This is how we'll do it. First, as usual, 2 slip stitches, 1 and the second one in chain 3 space. Chain 3 instead of the first double crochet and chain 3. The second double crochet, chain 3. The third double crochet, chain 3. The fourth double crochet, chain 3. The last double crochet. We have made 5 double crochets with chain 3 between. Now chain 2, a single crochet in the single crochet of the previous round, chain 2. And we'll start the next group of double crochets. This is the first double crochet, and now it's when we are going to go backwards to make this connection. So instead of chain 3, we'll make chain 1, and then we'll move backwards to this fourth chain 3 space of the previous group of 5 double crochets. We'll make a slip stitch and chain 1. Now continue making double crochets. This is the second one. Chain 3 will be used later for connection to the next part, the second part. This is the third double crochet, chain 3, which will also be used later to connect to the second part, second half of the ball. This is double crochet number 4 and chain 3, which will be used when we'll go backwards from this group to connect the groups to each other. So I have made 5 double crochets with chain 3 between. The first one we have already used. Now chain 2, a single crochet in the single crochet, chain 2. We are beginning the next group, the first double crochet, and this is where we are making connection. We are going backwards, chain 1, back here. I'm inserting the hook in the last group of chain 3, chain 1, and continue making double crochets. This way, in each group of 5 double crochets, we are using the chain 3 spaces on the sides to connect to other groups, and these 2 in the middle will be used for connecting to the second half of the ball. So I have made 2 double crochets here so far, chain 3, double crochet number 3, chain 3, double crochet number 4, chain 3, and last double crochet number 5, chain 2, a single crochet, chain 2, beginning the next group with the first double crochet, and then the connection made here, going back after making chain 1 backwards, a slip stitch, chain 1, and continue making those double crochets. This is the second, chain 3, the third, chain 3, the fourth, chain 3, and the fifth, chain 2, a single crochet, chain 2. Continue this pattern, please, until you get to the end of this round, and then I will show how to connect the first group of 5 double crochets to the last one. Now I have almost finished this round. I have made the last group of 5 double crochets, chain 2, a single crochet, chain 2. Now I will make a slip stitch in the third beginning chain and 2 more slip stitches to get to the middle of this chain 3 space. 1 and 2. And now we need to make a connection with this chain 3 space. And we'll just go backwards, insert the hook in that chain 3 space, and pull the hook through. And that's it. Cut off the thread and weave in the end, and then make another half ball like this, but do not make the last round. Make 5 rounds of the second ball, and then I'll show how to make connections between the second and the first one. So now I have finished making the 5 rounds of the second half of the ball, and now I am going to make the last round at the same time, connecting it to the first half using these chain 3 spaces that we have left between the second, third, and fourth double crochets of each group of 5 double crochets. So as usual, start with 2 slip stitches, then chain 3 instead of the first double crochet, and chain 3, the second double crochet. Now this is where we are beginning to make connections. I made chain 1, and I found one of those chain 3 spaces. I'll insert the hook there, and we'll pull the hook through, slip stitch. Now chain 1 and the third double crochet. Chain 1, the second connection, using the next group of chain 3, chain 1, and a double crochet. We have made 4 double crochets so far and 2 connections. Now chain 3 and the last double crochet. Chain 2, a single crochet in the single crochet, chain 2. Moving on to the next chain 3, the next shell, and I am making the first double crochet, chain 1, and this is where we are going back to make the connection with this first group. I am using this chain 3 space, inserting the hook, pulling it through, chain 1. Now the second double crochet, and now connections to the first half. Chain 1, chain 3 space, I'll pull the hook through, chain 1, the third double crochet, chain 1, the next connection, chain 1, the 4th double crochet, and now chain 3 and the last double crochet. We have made 5 of them. Now chain 2, a single crochet in the single crochet, chain 2, the first double crochet in the next shell. A double crochet, we need to go back and connect, chain 1, and we are using this chain 3 space, chain 1, the second double crochet, chain 1, we are looking for the next 2 chain 3 spaces, so this is the first of them, pull the hook through, chain 1, this is the third double crochet, chain 1, and making another connection here, chain 1, the 4th double crochet, and chain 3 and the last double crochet in the same space. 5 double crochets, 2 connections here in the middle and 1 connection going backwards. Chain 2, a single crochet in the single crochet, chain 2, the first double crochet, chain 1, going back to this chain 3 space, chain 1, the second double crochet, chain 1, and now these 2 chain 3 spaces of the first part will be our points of connection, chain 1, the third double crochet, chain 1, another connection, chain 1, the 4th double crochet, chain 3, a double crochet, chain 2, a single crochet, chain 2, and so on. Continue working this round, making all those connections, and then I'll show how to finish the round when you get here. And now I am at the end of this round. I have made chain 2, a single crochet, chain 2, and now we'll make a slip stitch in the third of those 6 beginning chains. 2 slip stitches to get to the middle of this chain 3 space. And going backwards, a slip stitch in this chain 3 space between the 4th and the 5th double crochet of the last group of 5 double crochets. That's it. Cut off thread, weave in the end, and the ball is ready, almost ready. It needs to be starched. If you are not sure how to use starch for shaping crocheted items, I have a video on my channel. Watch it, please, if you want to. When you make boiled starch, soak the ball there for a few minutes, take it out, squeeze out as much starch as you can, and using one of these openings, insert a small round rubber balloon and inflate it. As you can see, instead of tying the balloons, I use clips. This way, if one of the balloons loses air, it will be easy to correct the situation. I leave the balls to dry for about a day, and then release the air from the balloons and take them out. When the ball is completely dry, add a loop hanger. This is it for today. If you liked the video, please push the like button. And if you have not subscribed to the channel yet but want to be informed of all the new developments on the channel, consider subscribing and pushing the bell button. Thanks for watching this video. See you next time. Bye bye.